Alright, we're back. We're back. I'm back. It's Cori Cooks episode 2. And today I'm going to show you how to make ramen a little more interesting. And specifically, top ramen. And I'm calling this top of the ramen. Get it? Top of the morning, top of the ramen. It's not morning, but try to be fun, wordplay. I am going to show you how my mom uses this ramen in a different way than what, the instructions are. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that and make it a little more interesting with some extra little additions and whatnot. And I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's get into it. I'm going to show you what I think will be a very interesting addition to your average top ramen, specifically the chicken flavor, which we all know is the best. There we go. So these wonderful green onions are what we're going to be adding to our lovely top ramen, as well as some other little details, but this is really going to be the thing that's going to brighten up the dish. It's going to make it taste yummy. Well, even yummier than what it usually is. So we just want to cut off these little bulbs, these little cute little guys. They look like a cool little punk hairdo or like frosted chips. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, luckily we're out of that phase. Personally, that's just how I feel. No offense to anybody who sells frosted tips. I'm sure you're making it look cooler than it used to look. So I'm just gonna chop that off. Maybe a little bit more of that white part of it, not this one. It's just short. Just remember, they're all jeez. Everybody calm down. I am gonna switch to the big knife because it's always nicer, and it's also safer. That's something that my dad taught me, that if you have a sharper knife, it's actually safer than cutting with a dull knife, because you don't have to worry about it slipping around and you're not trying so hard to cut with it. He also taught me that when you're cutting, that you need to have your fingers like this. That way, if the knife slips, you're going down like that instead of like this, where you could actually, chop a finger off or two. I don't know about you, but there was something really satisfying about watching somebody chop something, even if it's not like the best chopping, like me. Okay, look at that. Oh, look at that nice ombre color. I'm just gonna put these in a bowl. Put these in a bowl. Just to be super organized about this. Oh god, except for that, ignore that, ignore that. It could have fallen on the floor though, and it didn't. That's an accomplishment, right? I think that's an accomplishment. So, there we have our green onions. I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm just gonna use this garlic again. These 3 cloves, I think that'll be enough. And you've already seen me do this before, but garlic is garlic, right? Oh god, maybe I should move the knife. I'm gonna move the knife. Oh my god, don't want to drop the garlic. It's very important to everything. Here I talk about how try not to squish it too hard, because I have a tendency to do things a little bit too rough because I'm just so strong. I'm the Hulk, basically, is what I'm saying. But yeah, don't squish your garlic, guys. Be gentle. So we got the garlic. I'm gonna chop that up. I don't know why I said that in like an Italian accent, but I guess my Italian ancestors came out a little bit. And yeah, I am only using 3 cloves here, but that's because I already have the green onions, and I think that's enough of a zing. A rough, disorganized chop to these, just so you could release it and use that, and that'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's enough. Okay. All right, guys. So I put some butter in there. It's kind of turning into brown butter now, but I'm going to add the garlic, or in Spanish, it's ajo. I don't know why I grabbed the knife. You don't really need the knife. Oh man, yeah, the butter is brown. That's what happens when you get too excited. Brown butter is a thing, I think, which I think is really funny, that that chefs were like, you know what, let's just make brown butter sound really fancy, when really it's just a burnt butter. I'm just gonna add some more butter just to try and counteract the already burnt butter. Woo! I'm trying not to burn myself again. Wow, the heat is just, I think, a little too high. Oh my god. Well, I guess time to end the scallions. Oopsies. Alright. Now we're cooking with fire, isn't that the term? Oh, I lost one. We got a scallion down. And some burnt garlic, but hey, still yummy. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna improvise to add a little bit of teriyaki sauce because I like teriyaki sauce. Yeah. That way it doesn't just taste like burnt butter. Garlic. Let's try one. Very good. Turn the heat off. Let that beam. Let it chill out. Take a closer look at that. Look at that. As we wait for our water to boil for the ramen, I'm gonna add and reveal what I think is the cherry on top of a ramen. If you want to make ramen like a little bit more exciting and make it a little bit closer to what you can find in an actual ramen restaurant, then add an egg. Now I'm adding the butter. Get it ready for the egg. Butters never look so beautiful. Now we're gonna crack this beautiful egg. My last egg that I have. So there you go. Should have bought one today. Should have bought more today, but best thing to do always is to crack the egg on a flat surface. That way it's easier to open. No. Gotta have a little shell. That hasn't happened to me in so long, and of course it happens the minute I turn the camera on. And very, very important, we must salt and pepper the egg. And I like to know, as you guys know, I like garlic salt. Add some garlic salt so the egg is as delicious as possible. All right, we're back. And I've got my egg. I've got the pan all buttered and ready to go. Let's put it in there. I have it on very low heat. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. And then the key factor here is to cover the egg like this. This way it cooks a lot evenly. My dad taught me this way. Dad taught me a lot of these things in this video, but my mom's the one who taught me how to make the ramen right, so it's really a team effort, as you know, which makes sense because they're my parents. So I recommend getting, or have, if you already have, I already had this for like for actually this bowl right here, but if you have like a clear lid, that way you can at least look at the egg and not just have to keep guessing and opening and closing it, that would be ideal. So I'm gonna check in. Wow, look at that. Look at that steam. Ooh yeah, that means we're getting close. We're getting ready. Okay, so you see we have our chopped ramen. I'm gonna use 2 because 1 is sometimes not enough. And you know what I like to do, these chicken ramen seasoning packets, they're pretty strong, so you don't necessarily have to use the whole thing unless you really love that flavor. But something that I realized is that you can put this like in boxed mac and cheese and it totally, oh my god, it just takes it from like here to like way up there, so much that it's out of frame and you can't see it. But seriously, think about it. Save your ramen seasoning if you don't use all of it, or if you only use 1 packet, definitely use it for mac and cheese. Seriously, it's so good. So I'm just gonna get this ramen ready, and I can hear that the egg is ready. Oh yeah, oh that's perfect. Maybe it's a little overdone, but you know, at least it might be a little bit too much, but it's still gonna be good. So that's what counts. Gonna add the ramen noodles. Usually I break it up, but I realized recently that if you break it up, it's gonna be broken and it's not as great. Maybe I should put a little bit more water in there, whatever. So I'm gonna let that cook for 3 minutes, or you know, enough till it's ready to go. drain them. This is the difference. This is the different thing. Instead of having like a ramen broth, as we typically have with ramen, I'm doing it my mama's way. So, oh, look at them and their cute little, what's it called? The cradle. Look at this little colander cradle for my little baby noodles. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, what I was taught to do, is to take the noodles, put them in a pan, the last bit of the noodles, spread, oh my god, look at that steam, spread the noodles out, and then here is when you add the butter. Add the butter, spread it around in there, and slowly, okay. So now I'm gonna add, maybe like, I guess I'm gonna add all of this, but spread it out. Oops, got it on a fork. That's fine. It's gonna help do that. And then here I'm also gonna add teriyaki sauce at this point too. Just like a little bit. Mix that in. And we're also gonna add scallions, green onions. Are they the same thing? I don't think they're the same thing. Pretty sure they're not. As you can see, the garlic is quite burnt. But, you know, we're living with that. We're embracing it. It's gonna taste good no matter what. I guess I could have played it with the scallions at the end, but whatever. It's fine. I don't need to eat all of this, but I'm just gonna put it all on a plate for the sake of, oh my god, barely fits on the plate. The other in there. It's a nice little pile of ramen. Okay. Oh my god, so much. Finally, I'm gonna add the pièce de résistance. Is our beautiful egg that I put on top. Voila! Let's try it. Top of the ramen. Look at that. All right, let's see if this egg yolk is runny or not. Oh, okay. It's not runny, but it's still like, you know, soft and not totally like too cooked. I'll take it. Usually the eggs in ramen are cooked like that anyway. They're usually not runny, so I guess it's more accurate anyway, but I swear, I made like 2 really perfectly runny eggs this morning for breakfast. Trying to get a bite of this. Whoa. I'm very happy with that. I'm very, scallions, those green onions, I don't know the difference. I should look it up, but you can do that on your own time and let me know, but they taste good. Garlic doesn't really taste burnt. I mean, this tastes good. I'm very proud of myself. And hey, if you want to make this, you should try it out. Make your chopped ramen more exciting. And don't forget, save this ramen seasoning. Use it for mac and cheese. If you're making like box mac and cheese and you want to make it taste a little different, if you're bored of it, use this. Change your life. Okay, this has been another edition of Cori Cooks, and happy cooking. Thanks for watching.